The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to it. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What is up? What is up? What is up? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday to everybody. I hope everybody is doing great today. We got FOMC day today. Bring the charts and stuff up in a minute. I gotta take care of some business real quick. Yo, Selmo with the $5 bomb. What is up, my brother? What is up? What is up? What is up, man? Thank you for being the first one in the building. Wake up. That's right. We up. We at it. That's right. We at it, baby. Let's go. This is gonna be a great month. It's the first day of the month, baby. We getting ready to go. Getting ready to go after it this month. I'm telling you. I think it's going to be a great month. We're going to get ready to go after it. Good morning, Doc. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Elmo. What's up, my man? 50 grand. What's going on, my brother? My ultra journey. Good morning, my brother. I hope you're doing well. I know you're probably at work. You're probably grinding. So good morning to you. I hope you're well. Good morning, Mr. P is in the building. What is up, my brother? How are you? Man, it snowed here last night, guys. Just to let you guys know, I'm in the middle. I got snow last night, man. Can't believe this, man. It's cold, man. Who the six people in here? Yeah, well, I don't know. We gonna. I gotta tell y'all something here in a minute. Roll call, Daniel. We got it, man. I got a couple people, you see me going down through the chat. All right, guys. So here's the thing, man. I got to tell you guys this. I'm going to get this off my chest real quick, and then we're going to get into the news. We had a space last night. A lot of stuff got aired out. It was what it was. I don't care. It was all truthful. But here's the thing. Don't, after a space, unfollow me and all that stuff, and go ahead and have me get a note from YouTube saying that you said somebody reported my channel. That's that bull crap. That's that punk stuff, man. We ain't doing that, man. Stand up, stand up. And if you don't like what was said, just come out and say you don't like what was said, man. Don't be trying to do that, man. Because here at the end of the day, here's what the deal is. I do YouTube, I do spaces because I like to, not because, I think it's going to set me financially free or any of that. So, you're not hurting my pockets. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, by being a punk, you're not hurting my pockets at all. So, it is what it is. And actually, I've been very nice about the situation. I've been very nice about a lot of stuff. So, probably the last thing you want to do is demonetize me, because if you do, then that just gives me all the I can just bring the heat then, because I don't really care what's said at that point. So chill out, man. It is what it is. And if people can't take the smoke, then get out of the kitchen. You know what I mean? And that's how we roll. That's what it is. That's how it is. And there's no FUD. There's no nothing like that going on around here. I try to keep it 100% positive. I'm a positive person. I try to keep things positive. I try to keep things on the up and up. And but listen, you keep playing with me, and you keep poking that bear, and the smoke is gonna be the smoke, and there's gonna be a lot of stuff that comes out that you probably don't want to come out. So, keep playing. I don't know who did it. I don't really care who did it, but I know whoever did it is probably sitting in that cut, and I don't know who did it. I don't know why they did it. I don't care who did it. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Nothing changed between 10 o'clock last night when I got that notification and today. So whatever, y'all try to do, or whoever tried to do it, whoever tried to do it, it is what it is. So, at the end of the day, be careful. I mean, whoever did it, just chill, man. I try to keep everything 100% positive. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I mean, if you want to do that, and that's your main objective and that's your main goal, then keep it up, man. Keep doing it, and eventually, everything comes out in the wash. I'll find out what comes out, and everything comes out in the wash. We'll find out who did it, and you get that smoke, man. I'm not. I told you guys before, like, I'm not your average YouTuber. Like, I'm not here because I need to, you know what I'm saying? I'm here because I love the community that we're building. I'm here because I like to be positive. I'm here because I'm trying to help people get news out. I'm trying to do all that. But at the end of the day, I don't fall for this whole cult mentality, this whole cult-like mentality, all that stuff. So, but at the end of the day, I know how to bring the heat too. I just haven't brought the heat yet. But be careful. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Sounds like I missed an interesting space last night. Wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad, my officer. Nothing was said. Nothing was said that wasn't already said or wasn't already out there. We talked about MMAI a little bit. We talked about a lot of projects. We talked about a lot of stuff. But nothing that wasn't already out there already. Nothing that people weren't already feeling. And at the end of the day, people hiding behind fake profiles, stuff like that. Like, people hiding, people coming up missing, can't do that. And, I'm not all about that behind the scenes stuff. Don't report me. Don't do all that, man. I didn't do anything wrong. We didn't do anything wrong. And if you can't take the heat, man, then like I said, get the hell out the kitchen, man. I don't have time for that nonsense. I don't have time for that high school shit. And I'm not going to deal with it. I don't remember you saying anything not true. Yeah, Elmo, that's what I'm saying, man. Like we had a good conversation. And good morning, Tim Skeet. What's going on, brother? We had a good conversation, and everything was pretty much true. But don't be reporting me, man. Whoever did it is a Mitch. No, they're a bitch. Call it what it is. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it is what it is. I just try to be 100% here. And like I said, I've been nice. I've been nice. And it is what it is. And I'll continue to try to keep it 100% positive. I'm not trying to dog on anybody, right? Like, I tell you what's real, and I'll tell you what's real and how I feel that it's real. And at the end of the day, and you take it or you can't. It is what it is. Big Watch dude is in the house. Yes, Selmo's in the building. What's up, Big Watch? You take it how it is, but we're gonna try to, we try to keep it 100% positive here, and that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna keep things moving, and people can handle it or they can't handle it. People will hide or they won't hide. People can turn me in, they don't turn me in. And at the end of the day, I don't really give a damn. Some of the people that are mad, they probably need to quit worrying about being mad and get back to work. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. Sometimes you need to be quiet, put your head down, and go to work. What does your YouTube channel have to do with your ex? I have no idea, Big Watch. I have no idea, brother. No idea. But it's always interesting to get them emails. It's always interesting to get them emails and when YouTube tells you, what's going on. And it is what it is. And like I said, it's not the first one I got. I got the other one. I got another one before, and it's actually kind of pretty funny because, I know how to talk to people. You know what I mean? So, when we have these email conversations back and forth and things like that, like I don't usually make them public and things like that. But I can talk to you too. I don't have a problem. My YouTube channel don't have nothing to do with what I do on X. Doesn't have anything to do with what I say on X. And if you're mad, you're mad. You need to ask yourself why you're mad. Whether it's a community member, whether it's a dev, whoever it is. I don't know. I don't really care. But if you're mad, you're mad. You better ask yourself why you're mad and fix it. And I don't have the problem. I don't have a problem. They have a problem. Look internally. I run a lot of business and take care of a lot of people and supervise a lot of people. And, a lot of times when people get mad, it's not because of something that the company did wrong. It's usually something that you did wrong. You're doing it wrong. Look internally, look what you're doing and then ask yourself if what you're doing is right. What happened? I missed the space. Missed a good one. We just talked, truth. You know what I mean? Put truth to Mike. And that's what we do. And worldwide, what's going on, my brother? Great conversation last night, man. I always love catching up with you, man. Great conversation. And that's my man right there. Worldwide, keep it 100, man. And I'll tell you guys, man, if you guys haven't checked out Links, go check out Links, man. They're over there doing huge things. That's big. That's Worldwide's project that he's got going on over there. And they're doing huge things, man. I can't wait. We had a conversation last night. I can't wait to promote what's coming up. You know what I'm saying? So, and the thing about it is everybody thinks it's always about the money, man. Big, Worldwide, man. You don't got to do nothing for me, man. We're gonna knock it out, man. We're gonna knock it out. We're gonna promote the hell out of what's coming up, man. And Worldwide's doing big things over there, man. And go check out Links, man. Links is absolute phenomenal project. Got great partnerships, doing things to keep this space safe, man. And that's what we want. We want this crypto space to be safe. And he's over there doing big things for that. And not to mention, my man's just a straight grinder, man. He's grinding out in so many different aspects of this crypto space and real world. Go check my man out. Go check out Links too. Clock went forward here. And I keep missing the stream. Ken, good morning, man. I hope you're feeling better, man. I know you had some surgery or something. You were down for a little while. I hope you're feeling better, man. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man. You guys keep reporting me, man. Cats, what's up, brother? Good morning, man. Good morning, Cash. Good morning, my brother. How are you? Okay. A strike bummer. No, I mean it was a strike, but it really wasn't a strike. I got, I'll have another conversation with them guys today via email. It's not gonna be a strike, man. They ain't gonna do nothing because there ain't nothing to do. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing to do. So like they wasted their freaking time. Like whoever did it wasted their time, man. And I'm gonna tell you guys, man. I don't like my time wasted, but if my time has to get wasted, then I might as well just come out and say what I got to say, right? Spitting facts to many runoff emotions, and yeah, they do, and overlook the facts. They do. A lot of people are just running off emotions, and if you just listen to what is being said, then we're speaking truth to facts, right? At the end of the day. Nice one, Timsky. Yeah. You know, but we in it this morning, baby. We in it. We all getting we all getting canceled. That's that new cancel culture, man. People people can't people can't handle it. Daniel the Fudder. Daniel didn't fud nothing, man. RJ, what's up? Good morning, RJ, my brother. How are you? I didn't fud anything, man. Truth is the truth, facts are the facts. You don't like the facts, change the facts. You know, um, it is what it is. Uh still recovering. Still recovering. It's rough, yo, man. I hope you get better. I hope you get better soon, man. Yes, Timsky is in the building. I was nervous. After Rodney's shield. Why, brother? You did a great job. I called out. It is what it is, man. You called out Earn. It's all good, man. He told you that contract wasn't right that you were looking at. So, sometimes you just gotta ask a question. There's nothing wrong with asking a question, brother. Nothing wrong with asking a question. And you got your answer, and that's what a real dev will do. You ask a question, they give you the answer. That's a real dev will do that. We all get canceled, man. That's all right. You can cancel me. The thing about it is I ain't with this whole cancel culture. I'm all about facts, right? We're gonna spit facts, man. The thing about it is we're gonna speak truth to facts, and that's what we're gonna do. And if you don't like it, then you probably shouldn't be in a crypto space. This is a doggy dog world out here. And if you ain't a dog, then you probably shouldn't be in a room. But when you surround yourself with people, here's a problem with the crypto space right now. People always want to surround themselves with yes people, people to pat them on the back of the head and tell them how great of a job they're doing and how great they are. They don't want to surround themselves with people who challenge them and people who try to make people better. When you're around a whole bunch of people then that are just telling you how great you are, then you're probably in the wrong room. And at the end of the day, that's what the whole crypto industry has bred. It's bred a whole bunch of punks, right? And at the end of the day, the real ones will survive. The punks will go away. You surround yourself with. I don't want to be around a whole bunch of yes people. I want people to challenge me. I want people to make me better and give me different ways of looking at things. And when you're surround yourself with a whole bunch of yes people who just kiss your butt, then guess what? Then you're not gonna get better. And it is what it is. Correct was in contract. I didn't want to argue. Yeah, sometimes, man. Sometimes you don't, man. But let's go ahead and let's have a look at the market, man. The market not looking too hot this morning on the pre-markets, but you know what? The market's FOMC meeting today. Tim Shea, the mayor, is in the building. What is going on? The mayor of crypto has arrived. What is up, brother? What is up? Daniel, people, echo chambers. Crypto has become an echo chamber, and these communities and these echo chambers and all this stuff, that's what it's become. And people don't get out of their own bubble. And so you're right, Cash, they don't. When you get out of your own bubble and you start to look at real world and how the real world operates, it's not like that, man. It's not like that. And that's what I tried to say last night too. Like it's not like that. The real world doesn't operate like that. And as we take crypto to the mainstream, crypto's not going to operate like that. So you're going to be left behind. listening from work, saying hi, and real quick. Now, Tim, you good, man? You're good, man. Do your thing, man. Glad you're grinding. Everybody's out here grinding. Yes, he's the commissioner, man. So, but these real world, this is real stuff. This is real stuff. You know what I mean? This is real people's money. This is real people's um, real people's money, real people's investments, and at the end of the day, it is what it is. And crypto world's changing, and people are either going to change with it or they're going to get left behind. Worldwide, Tim don't sleep, man. Tim's a grinder, man. He don't sleep. Worldwide, he don't sleep, brother. So, he walks up in the building and everybody knows who he is. So, markets don't look that great, guys. The Asian markets actually closed pretty decent. They actually closed all in the green. They closed decent. The European markets, they actually opened okay today. They were all green when I initially looked, when they initially opened. They are flipping a little red, but the European markets actually look decent. The American markets and the pre-market, they all in red. It's FOMC day, so I think that you basically have to expect this for the start of an FOMC day. It is what it is. You can't hide. So damn, that jumped on me. You can't hide. So people don't come at you and want to come out if there's something to celebrate. Yeah, people hide when the news are bad, and when there's good news, that they all want to be in front of the camera, right? Everybody wants to be in front of the camera when the news is good. Shallow doing a little surge. I didn't look at that one. I didn't look at that one, Cash. Hello, is that Halloween token? I seen a couple of charts on that, Cash. Cats. Is that Halloween token? There was a Halloween token that was launched. I think it was yesterday. That thing took a rocket ship. But that thing was on a rocket straight up. But yeah, I mean the pre-markets are what they are, guys. They're in red. FOMC day. You got to expect that. Coinbase guys getting ready to open at 77.12, up from where it was. We're hovering lower 70s earlier in the week, so definitely Coinbase is starting to make markets been bullish. Yeah, markets been real bullish, man. Markets have been real bullish. So Coinbase is starting to make a move to the upside. I checked on my other token the other day, Riot. I checked on Riot this morning. It seems to want to open in the red too, but Bitcoin's going to down a little bit, so I expect that to open in the red a little bit. But Coinbase is definitely making a good push up to the $77 range. Markets look like they're going to make a big push down today. Scream done since Halloween is over. We're gonna see. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna see. Like, I haven't put that much time and effort into doing any research on Scream, and I didn't do any research on the Halloween token. I figured it was gonna be a here and gone. It's a show, and in arcade token. Okay. All right, Paul Costello. I'll look at it. After the stream, Cash. I'll look at it. But you look at the market cap right now. The market cap crypto sitting at 1.27 trillion. Lost $1 billion overnight. But that's not a surprise with this rocket ship that we've been on the last couple weeks. Losing $1 billion out of the market on FOMC day is really not a huge surprise. We should have predicted that. Could have predicted that. Should have predicted that. Bitcoin's fear and greed index sitting at 72. It's sitting at greed. Bitcoin right now, it's down about 0.2% on the hour. It's sitting at $34,371, down about 0.8% on the day, but it's still up 0.31% on the week. So definitely a lot of money coming into Bitcoin. Ethereum dropped under that 1800 mark all morning long. It's been between this 1,795 and 1800 mark all morning long. It's been teetering a little bit. It's down about 0.3% on the hour, down about 0.4% on the 24-hour, but it's up about 0.5% on the week. So not too bad. You're seeing some sell pressure in this market right now is what you're seeing. BNB was at $227 yesterday, come down to $223. It's down about about 0.5% on the week. So definitely some sell pressure. XRP dropped below that 60-cent range, actually just within the past couple hours. When I woke up, it was still in that 60-cent range. It's actually dropped down a little bit over the past hour to this 59-cent range, but XRP has been actually holding up pretty well in this market and making some pretty good substantial gains. Scream got what, 29 holders? Yeah, Scream's only got like 29 holders. They're still like completely young. The one thing about Scream when I looked at it initially was the liquidity. Liquidity is going to be a problem. But XRP's up 8.2% on the week, so it's holding up really well in this market at 59 cents. Took that big step up from 50 what was it, 50 cents all the way up to 59. If it can draw some new support here and just kind of hang around this 59 60-cent range for a little while, and the next push up is going to be nice. Dogecoin, I want to show you guys something, and we'll go through some of these coins, and I want to bring this market into reality for you guys, right? I want to bring this market into reality and of where we really are. If you look at Dogecoin on the year, right, you're at the lows, guys. You're hovering around the lows for the year. So because we've been here and we've been accumulating a lot of these tokens in the low range, we can celebrate what I call these baby pumps, right? So Dogecoin's a prime example of that. When you look at Doge right now, we're hovering, between 5 and 6 cents. That's almost around the yearly low, right? So, we'll get to you can do the same thing with let's see, what's the next token here? Well, you look at Chainlink. Chainlink is absolutely on a massive run, guys. It just dropped below that $11 range, sitting at $10.85. I still think this is a tremendous buy here. But Chainlink has been on an absolute massive run. But let's look at Matic, right? Let's go to Matic, and you look at it on the yearly chart, right? When you look at this thing on the yearly, look at where it's at. You know what I mean? You're just above the yearly lows, right? So the yearly lows were the the high fives, like high 5.4 right here was the absolute low. So when we get into this 6.3, 6.4 level, we're celebrating this baby pump right here because we were buying down here at the yearly lows. But when in reality, over not too long ago, I mean, you're sitting almost at $1 up here, right? So when you look at this from a perspective and you just drill outwards, right? These baby pumps that we're experiencing right now, we're only cashing in because we were smart enough to buy this stuff and accumulate it during the bear market, right? And we're smart, because we were accumulating. So at 62 cents, at 63 cents, at 65 cents, we can celebrate, right? Where a lot of people who weren't buying or have left the space or, just have stuff sitting there, they're still down because this thing's still way down from its yearly low. I mean, its yearly high, right? SHIB, same thing. I mean, insert token here, we can keep going down through these and unless somebody had some massive news where they had a massive pump like Chainlink, these charts all look the same, right? You look at where SHIB is right now. SHIB is just up from its yearly low, right? I mean, you come down here, you look at it, you're looking at the 6-7 level. It's only at the 7-7 level, right? So you look at this baby pump, but then you come over here and you look at where people were buying on the high, right? You look at this thing was 1-2-1-2-1-3 less than a year ago, right? So when you look at this, even this pump right here that SHIB had, it was still in the red, but it was at 9924, right? So you look at it, we're only celebrating this because we've been in the market. We've been in the market, we've been accumulating. People that aren't in the market and aren't accumulating, they're not celebrating with us, right? They're not celebrating, because they left or they didn't DCA or they didn't take care of the business that they needed to take care of when they needed to take care of it. So when we talk about a bull run and we talk about where we're at, we talk about where we're trying to go, understand these are baby pumps, guys. These are baby pumps. We're nowhere near the bull run. We're nowhere near it because of where we were at just 12 months ago. Sounds like Jasmine conversation next year. Yeah, it does. Like when you look at this, sounds like Jasmine. Sounds like a bunch of coins. Insert any coin here. Are you guys going to going to get your SHIB? Going to get your SHIB? Oh man, 20 bone get you. No, I'm not. I'm not, Timsky. I'm not. I kind of exited out of the SHIB ecosystem for now, but I'll get back in. But I kind of exited for now, just because I was up and I knew it was coming down, and I wasn't going to lose profit. But you look at Crow sitting at 6105, right? You look at this on the year, right? Look at it on the year. You're buying at the low. You're buying just off the low, right? The low is at the 5s down here. Well, maybe 499 somewhere in there, but but you're buying almost at the low, right? Look at where it was a year ago, sitting up here at 11 cents a year ago, just a year ago, right? So this thing took that fall. People were buying over here at 8 cents, and over here at what is this? This 7.5 right here, and then it took this dip down, and we were buying at 4 cents. We're buying at 5 cents. Now it's on its way back up to 6 cents. But when you pull these charts out and you look at them for what they are, and people are calling a bull at 1.27 trillion, you're so far away from that. You haven't even got back to your yearly highs yet. You're so far away from where we need to be. And that's why that $3 trillion market cap is so important to get back to where we were, at the last bull. But that 1.5 is important because that's where we want to start recouping some of them losses that we had over the past 12 months, right? So, you got to pull it out, right? You got to pull these charts back and really look at where you're buying this crypto, right? You got to look at where we really are. Where are we in this market in general? Why are we celebrating, right? Why are we celebrating right now is because of the work that we put in. The work that we put in when everybody else was running away, right? That's why we're celebrating. I mean, you look at Jasmine sitting at 2037, right? Let's pull this back a year, right? Let's see where we're at, right? Let's see right here a year ago, you were dipping down into this 2.6, 2.8 level right here, 2.8 down in here. So you're not too far off of that yearly low, but look at the spikes, right? Look at the spikes over the year. You're looking at, what was this? That's the volume price Price you're looking at 2075 right here, right at that peak, and you're looking at 2072 here, had this dip, and then it came back up, right back up to 270, 2705, 2702. But where you're buying it at right now, you're still in this low channel. Look at these lines, right? You got this line right here sitting at the low to this line right here, right? You're still sitting in this absolutely low channel over the year, over the past 12 months, right? So you're buying still in this low channel. So yeah, we're celebrating at 3.7. We're celebrating at 4.0. Well, why are we celebrating? Because we're buying down here in the 3.3s, 3.2 area, right? That's why we're celebrating. These people that are up here that have never DCA'd in, that were buying a year ago at 7.5, 7.2, they're not celebrating with us. They're not celebrating because they didn't do what they should have done and stayed in this market, right? So they're not celebrating. They're still upside down. So we got a long ways to go to get to that 7.2, 7.5, 7.3 in Jasmy, and understand that was just 12 months ago. That was just 12 months ago. It was like right there, right around the corner. So, I wanted to pull that back for you guys as a perspective, right? And we'll get even more of a perspective here, because you got to understand this money's going to start flowing into the market. So you got to understand to see what you can see. Exciting times. There is exciting times coming, Cash. Exciting, man. And right now is when these millionaires are made. The millionaires are made when the market looks like this, right? When it looks like it's completely in red on the day, completely in red on the hour. You know what I mean? Look at EHEX. We talked about this on Wednesday. Just continues to move up, continues to grow. That whole HEX ecosystem continues to make a move to the upside. And we talked about it here, about buying it when it was 98% down. Why were we buying it when it was a 98% down? Well, because in these baby pumps, we can celebrate wins. When most people are still, licking their wounds from their losses, we can celebrate wins. People in the dollar holding, people in, let me fix this chat here real quick. People in the dollars, holding the line. Yeah, they're holding the line. They're holding the line for us. Jasmy, baby. Yeah, it is. Good morning, Kelcher. Everybody smash that like button. But I want you to take a look at this picture, right? Take a look at this picture of being in the red and these tokens that are here and they're in the red and everybody's, running away. Let's take a look. Drill out a year ago, right? Drill out just a year. Take this out 1 year. Look at Casper up 1,837% on the year. I bought me a bag the other day. Telling you guys, I did. It was a smaller bag. I dollar cost my average way in. Dollar cost average my way in. But I bought a bag yesterday. I actually bought twice. I bought the dip twice. But you look at INJ. We looked at this not too long ago on this channel. 463% up, right? But look at all this red over the past year. Look at where this market has gone. Jasmy, yes, baby. Jasmy is gonna make a huge move. But look at where this market was a year ago. We're buying into this market, which is the smartest thing to do, because when this thing flows and the money starts flowing, and we're going to talk about money flowing into this market in a minute, and all of this stuff starts to flip green, you're buying at the low. You're still buying at the low right now, even during this baby pump. And I guess this is the message that I'm trying to drill home to people. Even at this baby pump, you're still buying at almost the low. So don't be scared to buy. Don't be scared, because you're far away from buying in the green. You're still far away. Big Watch, I'm excited. I'm excited to be excited. Be excited about something, bro. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about the cryptos I own. I'm excited. I'm excited. I mean, because I know that even though we're getting these baby pumps, it's still accumulation time. And injection has been really good for me. Yeah, it looks like that, man. When you look at that cash, and you brought this to us, right? It's up 464%. And I kicked myself because 2Bit brought out Caspa to us a long time ago. And I slept on it. I didn't get in, right? I didn't get in until just recently. It's up 1,857% on the year. You know, think about getting into that, early. Think about getting into that when it was first brought out. And that's the thing, is I'm brought so many tokens. I have to look at so many tokens all the time that people bring to me. I can't get in everything. You know what I mean? I can't. There's not enough money that I have that I can get into everything. So I'm gonna miss some. I'm gonna win some. I'm gonna lose some. I'm gonna miss some. But I'm okay with that. Uh, so here's where we are, guys. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF might have trading support of heavyweights like Jane Street. These are big market makers, guys. These are huge market makers, right? Caspa is a winner. It is. It's still early. It's a winner in cash, and that's why I bought in. That's why I bought in. It didn't scare me that it's up 1,008% on the year. I bought in because of the potential of where it could go, right? So I'm definitely still, it didn't scare me at all to put money in. I will dollar cost my average way in. Hope it goes down, but I'm in. I see the potential. BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. These are heavyweights, guys. These are big heavyweights that are looking to get into BlackRock spot ETF, guys. You're talking about heavyweight market makers, right? These are market makers that trade billions of dollars a day on the open market, right? And this is what I'm talking about. Open your mind beyond just the cryptocurrency market. Open your mind bigger than your echo chamber that you're in. Get out of your feelings and start to look at what's really going on around you. And when these big market makers that are trading these big, huge dollar amounts are looking to jump into these ETFs. I don't care if it's a BlackRock ETF. I don't care if it's Grayscale ETF. I don't care what ETF it is, right? But when you got these big, huge market makers that are getting ready to jump in, and they're just sitting on the sidelines waiting to jump in, and these are power players, right? Jane Street probably could come in and buy the whole cryptocurrency market, and like BlackRock not even have a spot, on their balance sheet for that, right? So this is the money that we're talking about that's getting ready to flow into crypto as soon as these things are approved, right? So if you don't think that there's a big, huge market, if you don't think that people are sitting on the sidelines, if you don't think that this money's going to start flowing in here, then you're fooling yourself. And it's closer than what you think. There's a meeting November 2nd, and on that meeting agenda for the SEC is to talk about settling lawsuits. Well, guess who just won their lawsuit? Grayscale. Guess what Grayscale's trying to do? Grayscale's trying to convert. Grayscale won their lawsuit to convert their current trust to a spot Bitcoin ETF. They have to settle that. So are we going to get some news on November 2nd coming out of that meeting? We might, because they have to do it. But think about these big market makers that are just sitting here. These articles, they're just sitting here. They're sitting here just waiting to come in. And obviously they want to come in under BlackRock's ETF. Obviously that this big money wants to come in under BlackRock. Why do they want to come in under BlackRock? Because BlackRock runs everything. BlackRock has the most money in the industry. BlackRock can crush the stock market. BlackRock can crush the real estate market. So yeah, these big market makers that trade billions of dollars a day on the stock market, they want to be in with the big player. The big player is BlackRock. This money's sitting here. It's coming. It's coming. So if you're bullish now, you just wait. You just wait until this money starts to flow, and it's going to be game set match, right? For a lot of people, But here's some of the downside to this, right? The U.S. Treasury to borrow $776 billion in the final 3 months of 2023. So the United States Treasury is going to go out and they're going to borrow $776 billion to get us from October, November, December to get us through this financial crisis, to get us through this financial situation. Think about that. Let that sink in. $776 billion that they're going to have to pay interest on over the short term. So there's some downside to this market too. But this is we're gonna play off of each other here, right? So you got these big money market, these big market makers ready to come into these spot Bitcoin ETFs, right? You have the U.S. Treasury going out here and basically borrowing more money so that they have to print more money to pay the interest on the money that they just borrowed, because that's how jacked up our financial system is around here, right? And then you have, I hate this website. This website's freaking terrible. And then you have people hedging. I don't want that article. Could I tell you that CoinDesk has one of the absolute worst websites in history? But then you have people using Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation and recession now more than gold, right? So people are running to Bitcoin for safety, so when people used to run to gold, now they're running to Bitcoin, right? So let's, you line this up. You got people running to Bitcoin right now for safety, right? They're running for safety, because the markets are getting ready to borrow $776 billion for the next 3 months. And then you have these spot Bitcoin ETFs with all this big money getting ready to come in, right? You just put all this in a line, right? Put all this in a line, and you tell me how bullish you should be on crypto, right? You're about to print more money here, right? Big money's coming in here, and you have people running for safety in Bitcoin. I don't know. You tell me what's going on in this financial sector right now. You tell me. I just gave you 3 articles that just put everything in a line for you. Why cryptocurrency, why Bitcoin in particular is going to blow up. These ETFs going to push trillions in the market. They're going to push trillions. Money we've never even seen before, Cash. We've never seen this amount of money in cryptocurrency. We've never seen this amount of money flow into the market. That's about to flow into the market. And we're just talking about a small sliver, right? We're talking about Bitcoin ETFs. What happens when you get to Ethereum ETFs, right? That even gets bigger. Raphael, good morning, my brother. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Hope the family's doing well. Why am I still locked? So you know, I don't know, Doc. I don't know, Doc. How's the family, Cash? Cash, good morning, Raphael. Everybody saying good morning to Raphael because Raphael's in the building. I was saying at the end of my stream that with these big banks and institutions creating bridge systems and tokens. Yeah, this is going to be a hot topic moving forward, Timsky. This is going to be a real hot topic moving forward. and tokenizing everything. Here's the thing: these big, huge banks are creating bridges. They're creating blockchains. They're creating tokens for themselves, right? This leaves us. We have to evaluate where our current cryptocurrencies are as well, right? And how do these banks' blockchains and these banks' tokens impact what some of these projects are doing? Uh, you know, you have to evaluate that, and that's going to be a conversation for us to have at some point, because we're going to have that conversation, because there's going to be some use cases that are out here right now that are not going to be as successful as they once were because of the banks creating these bridges and the banks creating these tokens, right? Get yours while it's still the wild west. Yeah, get yours before it's still the wild west, because I'm telling you, as the banking system comes in, as big money comes in, I don't care if you live in the United States, I don't care if you live in Europe, I don't care if you live in Japan. I got a huge audience that watches these videos in India afterwards. I don't care if you live in India, right? Get yours before whatever country you live in, the government gets theirs. Because once they start to regulate, once any country starts to regulate, once all of this stuff starts to happen, man, I'm telling you, this is it. This bull run that we're about to go into, I'm telling you, this is going to be the biggest one. You better get yours. You better be buying now. Don't buy into that green candle in that bull run. Don't be that person. Don't be that person that was here this whole time listening to everybody tell you that this is the time to accumulate. Don't be that person that now has to go buy the same crypto in the bull run that you could have been buying at a 50% discount right now. Could be the last big ride. This is cash. This is the last big ride. This is why I'm so pumped up about what's going on. This is the last big ride, guys, before this thing starts to look like the stock market. This is the last big ride. Get yours now. We're still here at the hospital, man. Raphael, man, I hope everything is getting better for you, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. Man, I'm glad you're here. Sorry to hear that, man. I hope everything is better with the family, man. With the huge amount of money coming in. Disco comes complete centralization. Yeah, we're gonna have centralization. There's gonna be centralization. There's gonna be centralization, and there's gonna be price manipulation. You know what I mean? And when them two things happen, you can't run the market like you run the market right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna run. You think BlackRock's gonna let that market run the way that it's running right now? Not gonna happen. You think JP Morgan and Fidelity and all them guys, they're gonna let these markets run the way that they're gonna run without manipulating the price? There's no way in hell that's gonna happen. There's no way in hell. DG, there are influencers talking about Solana ETFs. There's going to be a bunch of ETFs, Cash. I think a lot of these top cryptos over here, you know what I mean? A lot of these top cryptos that are sitting in the top, I don't know, 15, 25, will all start to have an ETF. I think, will it be one ETF? I don't know. May you see an ETF with a mixture of a couple of them in them at all, a mixture of a couple in one ETF. I think that's probably a better bet, right? You may see an ETF with Solana, Cardano, and another blockchain all wrapped up into one ETF, maybe Matic, right? But to go out and say that you're going to get an ETF just for Solana, that's a tough sell, because here's the process. You have to get this Bitcoin ETF approved, right? that's gonna lay the groundwork and foundation and runway for what? The Ethereum ETFs, right? And then after the Ethereum ETFs get approved, now you can start looking down through here and start to pick and choose about how these other ETFs will look and how they'll run, right? And the only reason that I didn't put Ripple XRP into that ETF conversation is because I think that they're going to have an IPO and not an ETF. I think you're going to see Ripple as an IPO, not an ETF. But I think you'll see these top tokens start to be talked about in ETFs. You know, but we got to get through this Bitcoin and we got to get through this Ethereum ETF first, right? But here's the thing. This Bitcoin ETF is going to send the market. This Ethereum ETF is going to send the market to the moon. Because now you got both of them. Now you got both. So, and then if you can get into some of these other ETFs later on down the road, it'll send it even more, right? But these two right here are going to send the market to the stratosphere. These two ETFs, right? And everybody else is going to play second, third, fourth, fifth, or whatever. But these two ETFs right here, once they're both approved, this market, you're going to see money like you've never seen before. Never seen before in this market. Never. Sorry, bro. Still praying. Yeah, Raphael, man, we're all still thinking about you, brother. We're all still thinking about you. They have a dig wallet. Thailand. The governments are giving away everyone who did you guys $200 early. Yeah. So, here's the thing. Some governments, Ken, you're right. Some governments are jumping on this, right? They're jumping on this crypto train, and they're actually incentivizing people to go digital. They're incentivizing people to go digital. So just think about it. They're incentivizing you to go digital. Well, with for your baby. Yeah, we're all thinking about you, Raphael. We're all thinking about you. My worries are about board and onboard and offboarding fees. Here's the thing with them onboard and offboarding, Timsky. Here, that's where they're gonna tax the hell out of you, right? I don't care what country you're in, right? Then here's where everybody gets this thing twisted, right? Here's where the conversation gets all twisted up. Is everybody thinks that they're gonna regulate DeFi, and they don't really give a shit about DeFi because they know that you have to onboard and you have to offboard through a centralized exchange, through a bank. So to them, as a government entity, does it really matter whether you made $1 million on DeFi? Does it really matter? It doesn't matter, because at some point you're going to have to take that $1 million and you're going to have to move that $1 million from your wallet to a centralized exchange in order to get that to your bank account. So when you do that, you get taxed. That's why these centralized exchanges in these countries, the US, the European nations, the UK nations, and everybody else, they're mandating that these centralized exchanges report your activities so that they can tax you. So that's where they're going to kill you. They're going to kill you when you're onboarding and offboard. That's where they're going to tax the hell out of you, right? So everybody's so worried about DeFi. The government's last concern is DeFi. You know what I'm saying? So because they if they can find a way to tax you on DeFi, if these governments can find a way to tax you on DeFi, they'll care about DeFi. So has Solana. So has Solana gained the public trust back. I don't know. I don't know about that, Big Watch. I think it's a matter of who you talk to, right? I don't own any Solana, and some of the reason I don't own Solana is because of just that, the public trust, and the fact that FTX still owns a huge portion of Solana. Can't wait for the meme ETFs with it's not coming. They might SHIB, Doge, Floki. You may see that, but you will not see a low market cap meme ETF. They're working it. They're working a Big Watch. They have, Solana's come a long way in the past 6 months. They've come a long way, Cash, in the last 6 months. I'll agree. In repairing their reputation, right? Their reputation was crushed with FTX and Alameda, in the fact that Sam owned a large portion of that blockchain and that he was the cause of so many crashes. And they knew it and they allowed it. I think they have to build that trust back up. They have to. And the whole key is, can they build it up as faster than these other blockchains outdevelop them, right? That's the rub with Solana, right? I mean, we'll see. I don't own any Solana. I used to own Solana, but when the whole FTX thing happened, you find out how much Sam owns, you find out how much FTX owns, you find out what's wrapped up in bankruptcy. I ran away, and I may regret that long term. I don't think so, but I'm not in it. Big Watch, their price activity, their price action says they are slowly getting there. Yeah, they're slowly getting there. I mean, they're getting there. Soul dump is still coming. There's a lot of Solana that needs to be sold on the open market to satisfy that bankruptcy. Solana is that slutty girl with a cold sore. Oh man, Tipsky crazy, man. After the bar. I mean, it is what it is, right, Tipsky? But I'm not buying Solana. There's too many questions there. Some people love it. It's on a ride, man. It's up 21.4% a week. It's on an absolute rocket ship. It's on a ride, but I sold my Solana. I just they got some things to take care of. They got some supply issues that they need to take care of. They got some bankruptcy issues that they need to take care of. They have reliability issues, right? And they got to show that their blockchain can stay up, it can stay running, it can stay moving without shutting down. Sam shut this thing down a couple times, and FTX, and that's not a good look, right? It's just not a good look. So they got some work to do. I'm not saying that they can't get there. They just have some work to do. At Doc, I know, but I can't. But I can't forget. But I can't forget those 2 to 3 times they reported. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Big Watch outages, man, and who caused them outages. So. BitGo, guys. BitGo was granted a crypto custodian license in Germany. So you got Coinbase over here making these custodial licenses. You got other exchanges over in other countries that are getting these custodian license. And BitGo just got one in Germany. Let me tell you guys why I'm not against these custodial licenses. I actually like them. I actually think that there needs to be custodians of crypto. Next main all-time highs. I'm selling. I hope everybody was taking profit. Right. I'm not against these custodial grants because these custodial things because I like crypto being stored outside of a cryptocurrency exchange, right? And I like it being backed one for one, kind of like stocks, right? It's going to take a while for us to get there, but I think it's a good thing. And when you look at the top tokens, they probably should be able to back everything one for one. It's going to hurt Me Too Dot. Yeah, you guys start to see the light, man. Sometimes you're in these meme coins, you got to take profit. Like RJ calls them, these meme coins. Just tracking it, Timsky. But I like this being backed for one for one, because if an exchange goes down, then your assets are still, you still own your assets. They're still safe. You still can get your assets back, right? One of the biggest knocks on cryptocurrency exchanges as they started to fall was people were losing their money because they weren't custodianed, right? So we got to fix this problem. How do we fix this problem? We fix this problem with custodians. And, you should have custodians. And this may eliminate some of the launches of some of these meme coins out here that, as RJ calls them, these meme coins, from going on exchanges because they can't back themselves one-to-one. Waiting for the buyback and burn. Yeah, that buyback and burn. It's coming, and I think a lot of people are going to dump after that. But these meme coins can't back their reserves one-to-one. And I think this is where, this is how you're going to cut down on some of these meme coins being on the exchanges. If we can get these custodial wallets up and running and they're unable to back themselves up. And it's going to mean that they're not on exchanges, which is cool with me. If you can't back one for one, then you probably shouldn't be out here anyways. Let's look at Maine. Maine's on a downhill, guys. It minted a green candle yesterday, so it's starting to come back a little bit. It actually gave this zero back yesterday and then took it back over the past 24 hours. So it's sitting at 1017. But it did lose this. It did give this zero back yesterday. So definitely, not a lot of big buying pressure in there. So definitely need to come to the upside. We looked at Jasmine already on CoinMarketCap, guys, sitting at 203761. Minted a couple red candles over the past couple days, guys. So, but definitely still in that buy zone we looked at from a year ago. Definitely still sitting in them yearly lows, guys, in that yearly low buy zone. So you're still within that last 12 months buying at the low, right? Pepe, had this big, huge run, right? Had this monster run. It's starting to build its support. It's starting to either build a support or resistance level here. We got to wait and see how this thing plays out. But definitely starting to build a level at this level. 50115, if that makes any sense. It's starting to build a level at this level. So we've got to see how this thing plays out. We got to see whether this line is going to become support or this line is going to become resistance. If this line becomes resistance, you're going all the way back down here, potentially. You potentially could be back down here to the support line right here, which is 606, right? That's a big fall. Right? So we got to see how this thing plays itself out. This thing sell wicked all the way down, and it's starting to buy itself all the way back up. So definitely have to pay attention. Who the hell is blowing me up, man? All right. Daniel wants to do a space at 10 today. How how to be a crypto investor. And I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. I may have to cut in and out for work, but I'm in. So you got bone here. Continue on the downside, 73 cents. It's hovering, right? It's just hovering. You got to wait for Shibarium to take off, right? Got to wait for Shibarium to do its thing. That thing's going to ride and fall with Shibarium. There's just no way around it. We're not even going to look at that. There's no news on that. Stewie continues its uptrend from this big sell-off, continues to move itself back up the charts right here. 603794. Still good entry point for people. They will get back to all-time high. I'm telling you right now, they will. I talked to them guys. They will get back to all-time high. Neroni sitting at 26 cents. Was sitting at 54 down to 26. Expect this sell-off. When people were buying at 5-6 cents, you expect this sell-off, right? You expect that. But yesterday it started to mint their next green candle. Definitely on the way up. On the way up here. You can see there's a lot of action on the chart, which is a good thing. But they definitely started to mint their green candle yesterday. And it looks like it's starting to come in green again today. So expect Neroni to be on the uphill here. I fully expect them guys to regain their high. I don't see it not regaining their high. So I think it's going to be just fine. But definitely starting to mint their green candles back here again. Have to retrace back down before you can move back up. That's kind of situation that they're in right now. So guys, with that, we are going to get out of here for the morning. We're going to take one last look at this market. We're going to see what's going on. I'll get back to this chat. And then we'll get out of here. Let me schedule it. Now. All right. Sounds good. It's Summers. How are you, brother? How are you? Oh, snap. I'm definitely going to have to stop by. Yeah. Stop by, Mr. P. You're always welcome, man. You're the family, man. You the family, Mr. P. You in the family. The market, looks to be about the same as when we started. Not a lot of changes going on here. Still sitting at that 1.27 trillion dollar market cap. Bitcoin still continues, it's basically trading sideways since we started over the last hour, guys. 0.08%. Not a lot of action there. Ethereum 0.04%. Not a lot of action there either. We didn't send the market while we were on stream. We just kind of kept it going sideways. So look at XRP 0.2%. Since we've been on here. So we sent XRP a little bit since we've been on here. Yeah, baby. And then we have Chainlink sitting here at $10.86, up about 2.5%. We sent Chainlink since we've been on here about 2.5%, up over the last hour. Just as I said, that goes to 2.4. We got Matic sitting here at 0.09%, up over the last hour since we've been talking. Not a huge change in the market, guys. Since we've been talking, everything seems to start trade sideways. Everything seems to just be holding its line. And I think that's going to be the theme of the day, guys, is the market's just going to hold on. Don't expect a big run, maybe even expect a little bit of a dip, but don't expect a big run today. Expect it to hold the line, and that's about it. Got FOMC coming up. Got a lot of things coming out. So I don't expect a run in the market today, guys. Just, I could be, it's early. We got to see what good old Jerome says, but I wouldn't expect a run. I'm expecting it to trade straight sideways today. Just scheduled. All right, I'm in there. I'll look at it when I'm done. Thanks for helping me stay awake at work. No, man, my ultra, man, it's always a pleasure when you're here, man. It's always a pleasure, man. Great stream, bro. Thanks, Timski, man. Sorry I can't always get to your streams in the morning, man. I try my best, but a lot of times when I wake up, I get right to work and then get ready for the stream, and it's rough. So, but I'm there as much as I can. So, for sure, Doc. But yeah, my Ultra, man, always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure having you here, man. You one of the bros, man. You one of the bros, man. You're one of the DGs. Great stream. Great stream. Rock on, DG. In the chat, yes. Cash, man. Again, to you too, man. Always a pleasure, man. You always bring us some new tokens sometimes that we got to look at, man. But I love it. And that's part of the community is, you know what? When we got to play, we all just bring it to each other. And you either get in or you don't, right? So, but the market itself, it's been trading sideways. Expect that today, guys. It's FOMC day. Listen, guys, here, I'm going to leave you guys with this for today, right? Stay up. Stay positive. It's been a long bear market. We got a little pump. Take your profits. You know what I mean? Take your profits off of this pump. Keep that money on the sidelines. Big Watch dude, man. You too, man. You're always a homie, man. And appreciate you, man. I appreciate you every day, Big Watch. Big Watch be sending me articles too, man. A couple videos I made are based off the articles he sent me, man. So Big Watch, man. Thank you, man. But you guys stay up, man. Stay positive, man. And this market is it's been rough, but take profits, man. Even if you keep that profit in stable coin, just waiting for a next dip in the token that you want to buy or the next possible DCA level, take profits. Take your money, take some money off the table. It's been a long, nasty bear market. This bear market's been terrible for a lot of people. We're not in the bull run. We got a baby pump going on. A lot of stuff needs to fall into place for us to be in a bull market. So we'll see. But as you guys can see from today, I'm excited. I'm excited about these Bitcoin ETFs. I'm excited about what's coming. I'm excited about a lot of this stuff, man. Thanks for being strong, Daniel. No, thank you, Elmo. You're my man. Elmo right here is my man right here. My man, 50 grand, I call him. Elmo always keeps it 100, man. Always, without a doubt, man. And always in my corner, man. And I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. But this market, guys, just take profits, man. Take your profits, man. Buy Pulse Chain, buy Pulse Chain. You thank me later. Hey, we've been telling people to buy Pulse Chain and Hex for I don't want to say 2-3 months right now. And if you were, you're way up right now. My bags of Hex and Pulse Chain are way up right now, guys. But we bought at 98% off of its all-time high as well. So, that was a great play. And like I told you guys on that stream when we were talking about Hex and Pulse Chain, you don't have to believe in Hex and Pulse Chain to buy it. You just got to know that it's down 98% from its all-time high, and there's only one way for it to go, but up, and then you can make some money. I think Pulse Chain is going to be a great blockchain in the bull run because it's going to be cheaper. But you don't even got to believe that just to buy it and know that you can make some money. So, but these meme coins, guys. If you're in these meme coins, like RJ says, take your profits, man. If you're up, take your profits. Take your damn profits, man. And get into some of these blue chips. I know we all are around here, but for the people who watch us later, get into some of these blue chips. Buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum, buy XRP, buy Stellar. You can't go wrong in the top 25. I'm telling you. Anywhere in the top 25, you can't go wrong. Buy Chainlink. I'm a huge Chainlink guy. Guys, huge Chainlink guy. I've been burying money in Chainlink. I've been buying. I didn't care what the price was. I'm buying every week, but take profits, guys. Just take profits and bury them up here in the top 25. Don't get caught. Don't get caught out there, and get out of this cult-like mentality, and get out of these echo chambers. And know who got your back. know who's still around during the bear market, and know who left you. And if they left you in the bear market, don't let them come back in the bull. And with that, guys, I'm out. You guys have a great morning. I guess I'll see you at 10 o'clock on Doc Space. We will get it. He got it scheduled up. I'll see you guys at 10 o'clock. We'll talk about crypto investing. I know Doc's been itching to do a space, so I think I just gave him some motivation to open one this morning. So we're going to get in there. We're going to do what we do. And everybody have a great day. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And we'll get back at you guys on Friday. Remember FOMC today. Pay attention. Don't invest on FOMC day. That's my advice to you. I'm not. And don't invest on FOMC day. The market always is funny on that day. So with that, I'm out, guys. You guys have a great day. Appreciate you. Bye.